The second thing is, Raj Sonar and Murray, we personally have our own daughter who is, a brand new platinum. So second generation. See, the Gen Y, இப்போ generation, they are very smart. They see how much they have worked very hard, job, studies, and all of that stuff, which is very important. But then they also know the risks on the, in a conventional thing. They also understand technology. They also understand money. They have dreams. People who are in that age group. So I will actually let my daughter say a few words here so that she can communicate to the youngsters directly on why it is important for the Gen Y and the second gen to build the business. Rati, come on up. You can talk.
Hi, everybody. My name is Rati Ramesh. For those of you who don't know me, I'm sponsored by my parents, Diamonds Going, EDC Santana Rama Ramesh, and just super excited to be here. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak today. So this business has been my life, since I was growing up. I've seen my parents build the business. They have been such inspirations for me, and this whole Amway organization has been a very, very big inspiration for me. So when I was in school, when I was getting my education and starting to work, I realized I was figuring out what I wanted to do, but I realized that, the people in this business who are successful are just very different than people outside of the business. They have other dreams, and they have a work ethic, they have ambition, they have a positive attitude that I didn't see anywhere else. So when I was figuring out what to do with my life, I knew that, education is always going to be necessary. Job is always going to be necessary to an extent, but this business is really going to give me the stability that I really needed and that I desired, that I wasn't going to find anywhere else. And it was really, as a second generation IBO, right? Seeing my parents lead the way and seeing what they have accomplished in their lives, not only in this business, but also in every other aspect, was very inspirational for me as well. So, if you're a second generation IBO here on this call, I want to let you know that you have a big responsibility, right, for your parents and the people guiding you through the business, because we are the future of this business. We have to, keep it up strong, and we are, again, the future. And make sure each and every one of you have a vision that's very strong, that's going to last you a lifetime, right? And last you for the next generations to come, because that's really what I saw in this business. In this past year, going platinum was a big accomplishment for me, especially with these times, right? There's so much uncertainty the past year, but we made it happen, and I can tell you that's only because of the vision that my team also has now. Very exciting, because this past year we learned a lot with technology. We learned a lot with retail, how to sell products, how to launch people over Zoom. And I can tell you it all starts with the really strong desire and making sure you set a lot of goals that are absolutely non-negotiable. I say this a lot, but I finally understood what a non-negotiable goal was. That's something where you set a goal, and if you think that you might come in a little bit short or something like that, you're tracking it, you do whatever you can to accomplish it, and you do whatever you can to actually, get it done, right? Because that's the only way that you're going to also grow as a person, So learn about all of that stuff. I urge you to. And also, if you're a single lady building the business, or even if you're a couple, women can build this business just as well as men can. And that's something that I've learned. Being single, building the business right now, I couldn't depend on anybody else except myself to get everything done. That's, taking people through the process and retail, everything. Of course, you tie yourself really closely with your upline. But other than that, don't be scared to just go out there and take risks and do everything in your power to get it done, because, women can build this business, again, just as well as men can. So again, this business is extremely powerful. Everyone has the same opportunity here on this call. And this is truly a global business. So take full advantage of it wherever you can. I know sometimes it's easy to maybe slacken a little bit or just maybe, get lazy in the business. But I've learned that every single day, if you do a little bit for your business every single day, then you're definitely going to be successful. So just keep your mind set on, what you have in this business and what you really can accomplish. Because for me, this is the only way I was going to be able to accomplish anything that I wanted to in my life. So thank you again for the opportunity to share, and back to my parents.
Oh, Rati, one more question. Thanks for sharing. That is very valid what you talked about. So you talked about product sale, which you have done. Oh my God, excellent. I can't even start to tell you, probably she kept so much profitability, Ilya. Paisa, nalla, the platinum months la romba pramadama paisa panirka. Do you use your own products every day? And if you do, what do you use? And
Yeah, I like a lot of, I use all of the products every day. I don't know anything other than these products. So from the time I get up in the morning to the time I go to sleep at night, almost every product that I use, except like the perishables, like food, is from this business. From the skincare, the hair care products to vitamins, excess energy. These are things that keep you going on a daily basis. And it's important to be your own best customer first before you can sell products to other people, right? During this process, when I was selling a lot of products and doing retail, I got a lot of questions about the products. And if I didn't know them, how to answer them, then nobody's going to trust me to buy the products, right? So that's very important.
Yeah.
And many of your friends are customers of yours, right?
Yeah.
So for the younger people, how did you initially get them introduced to the products, and how did they become such long customers that they continue to buy products from you? How is it possible?
Social media.
How did you use the social media to do that?
Yeah, so I mean, when I first got started in business, obviously the network that I targeted the first was my friends. And honestly, I just shared the products with them by using them in front of them. So I would open up an excess. I was on a dance team, so I would open up an excess every single practice, and they would ask what it was. And I said, hey, you need this if you want to have more energy when you're dancing, right? Or, when I would use our light up lip gloss, or makeup products, artistry products. And, they would like it. They would say, hey, how did you do your makeup? Or what products do you use? And then I would just say, this is actually from our business. Would you like to try some? And then I would give them samples and say, hey, try this out. If you like it, then let me know. I can maybe, I can order it for you, or maybe I can, give you try this for you, and then maybe give you a promotion, something like that gets them engaged into the products and the business. And social media is a really, really good way to target your products and your business. If you're not comfortable with social media yet, definitely learn about it. Talk to your upline and learn how you can leverage it. You can post a lot of products on social media. Amway likes when you do that, and Amway likes when you post products of how you use them in your day-to-day life. So if you're opening an excess, or going for a run or a hike or something, and drinking an excess or something like that, they like to see that. And that's also how your social media network will get curious and get engaged into what you're doing. It's a very good way to market your business as well.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Rati, for sharing. So